Hello, welcome to this new video. My name is Martina Vincenzi and I am the founder of the VIP Flight Attendant Academy Private Jet Coach. Today, I just would like to share with you a very funny story that happened to me during my recruitment time. So I was doing pilot recruitment back at that time, and you know, there were the recruitment team, and we were selecting candidates and eventually giving them you know, like an individual interview to get to know them and to hear about them. And I was over there as an observer and also for the HR department, so as a support to the HR department to get to know a little bit more about, you know, the personality regardless of the pilot skills, obviously. So we had this candidate, a very funny guy, and here is the story of this recruitment process that I think I will remember forever. So we started with the, you know, with the interview. We were speaking to him, getting to know about his experience and this and that, the usual stuff. And then eventually my colleague asked him a very interesting question, like if you would have had at your disposal like a huge amount of money and you would eventually need to start a business in aviation, I would like to know what type of business would you do, like airline, private jets, and eventually where in the world would you actually start your business? Because, you know, like geographical location, what about America, Middle East, Africa, Europe? And I'm also interested to get to know what is your favorite airplane, so which type of airplane would you like to engage into your fleet? And yeah, so I just would like to know about your idea regarding a business in aviation. So, you know, he stepped back and he started thinking about that, processing the information. You could see, you know, the wheels were running. And eventually he asked, how much of an amount of money did you say I have available? And she answered, oh, unlimited, like go wild, really. Okay, interesting, thank you very much. So then he thought about that a little bit more, you know, still wheels running into his head. And then eventually he asked, are you really sure I have to do a business in aviation? I mean, everybody knows that in aviation you don't really do much of a money. Well, no, you don't have to. I mean, what do you have in mind if it is not aviation? I thought about aviation because you are a pilot, but you might have other passions that could actually be very interesting. So what do you have in mind? He said, well, listen, I have to tell you this. To be very honest with you, I wouldn't actually start a business in aviation. I would just take the money and run. That was the best answer ever. We all laughed a lot. Like, there was a moment, you know, each one of us stopped and we were like, did he really say that? Eventually he did, and we started laughing immediately, and that was the best interview ever. Needless to say that he has been hired, and I wish him the best career of his life. He is a very special character, and I think that was you see, it's like he is now in my memory because of this answer, because the way he conducted his interview, and I'm sure everybody else remember him. So try to stand out during an interview. I'm not saying that you have to say that you're gonna take the money and run. But still, you know, just be yourself. Be yourself, because this is what is really needed to see, you know, on an interview. Just you know, this person is a very funny guy. He has a very good sense of humor, and is probably the main characteristic of his personality. And he showed this characteristic, and I think it was really the best, the best game he could ever play. So yeah, I just wanted to share this story with you. And as always, if you have any questions regarding business aviation or private jets, do not hesitate to reach out, and I'll see you on the next video. Baci baci!